How is everyone doing? I really hope that everybody is doing well today. We all know what day it is. That's right, we all know what day it is. It is RWT Day. That's right, it is RWT Day. So we have the RWT in about 19 minutes from now. Actually, I should say 29 more minutes from now. I should say it's 10:41. But I am more on time today, so that is good. Here's what our weather looks like today. So there's our weather. Huntington's on and Preston's on. So guess what? Um, so if you weren't aware yesterday, my collection was finally able to activate for more than just a test. I had this thing activate for two SVRs. Everything else was tests. But I'm going to try to fix that and then let those get some warnings too. So anyway, okay, actually that's 19 minutes. Yep, obviously. So we're gonna be an Apple Watch. Oh, nice! You ordered you an Apple Watch. That's cool. Hope you enjoy it whenever it gets there. It is currently 10:42. So we are going to be getting the CTP test, of course, like we always get every week. We'll be unplugging that clock over there and plugging in the DSP. Actually, we're going to be putting that on WXO40. So we'll be doing that soon. But that's basically what it is, really. So currently it's 10:43. We'll let that clock go for just a bit. But anyway, and I need to test out. Actually, I need to test out. Let me see where the replay is. There it is. Oh, that was immediate. That's good. That's good. It is live, evidently. Okay, so we are good. Now I need the replay. Get the crabs out of the way. And get the 24 out of the way. There we go. Now they're out of the way. Now they won't bother us. So we just have Judge Ed move somewhere else for now. So HH54 also had slight corruption getting alerts yesterday. Interesting. Really weird. Mine didn't. Mine activated correctly for pretty much every alert.
Your ground freezing temperatures could kill uncovered sensitive outdoor vegetation. The latest forecast information can be...
Don't need it that loud anymore because there's no more alerts. So until next time. But yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good run yesterday. That was kind of weird though. We had a weird day. We really just had a weird day. We had a windy day, but we had on and off showers. I've never had that type of weather for a while, so it's kind of nice to see rain showers go through and then it gets sunny again, and then another rain shower goes through and then it gets sunny again, and then another rain shower goes through and it gets sunny again, and then another rain shower goes through and it gets sunny again. It basically just does that over and over again. I don't mind that. So it's basically on and off rain showers. So it's nice out here, so you have your windows open. Oh, nice. You probably should see how chilly it is for me. I mean, let me see. It's not too bad, but it makes the door make noise, so I don't really want to keep this open. Okay, but yeah. Also, if you haven't seen my video yet of the alert that I got yesterday, there we go, now I have a cleaner camera. WGTY went off the air yesterday, don't know why, but when I caught the alert that was for my county, my city was not under an SVR, but my county was. WGTY was off the air for that alert. Getting up to 63 for you today, nice. Marginal was slightly powerful than I thought it was. Yeah, it was kind of more like a sleigh, I tell ya. Ours risks here, Our slights act like marginals, and our marginals do act like slights. So I at least got a good fair share of alerts yesterday. I was able to at least get a couple of alerts. So I was thankful for that. So that's good. Looks like I am going to be beating my record for 4,100. So I guess my next one will have to be 4,500, which I'll probably meet it too. So yeah, I will be meeting 4,100 alerts. I guess I would move my goal up to 4,500 for this year. Um, so, but we'll definitely see what happens there. Hopefully, there's a pretty good stuff going on there. 10:46 right now, so we got about 24 minutes left until our test comes in. So, but yep, that's basically what happens. And then this, I think this is allowed yesterday. Let me see.
West winds around 5.
That's about okay, actually. So, anyway, Weather Nation background. You like Weather Nation? I mean, Weather Nation's good. Yeah, I prefer the Weather Channel, but that day will come whenever Roku decides, you know what, F you, you get to have your TV back. So right now I'm just watching whatever the heck they have on their channels. So pretty much Weather Nation's really the only thing I can watch, because until at least noon and then the news comes on, then I have to go over to WJZ, but other than that, that's really all I watch. I can't watch any of my sports games, I can't watch the Weather Channel, I can't watch Food Network, I can't watch HGTV, excuse me, so I can't watch my local news station, WGAL. I can't watch them. So whenever the day comes where Roku will let me finally watch TV, I don't know when that is. But oops, Saratoga's on. Hopefully that day will come. So Roku sucks for not letting you watch the Weather Channel. I know it does. If only it would let me go into Xfinity, but evidently it doesn't because, well, it just sucks. It just proves to them that they are a crappy company. So anyway, there you have it. Um, Now I'm kind of curious. What the heck? There is this right here, alert enable. So I'm just kind of curious to know. Oh, that's what you do. You change that to disable. I don't want that. But my family kind of makes me do it whenever there's severe weather. So, but we're going to have it enabled for the RWT, as you can see. So it is on voice. So there you go. Your brother's on spring break this week, I think. Oh, that's nice. Hope he's enjoying his spring break. But yes, so that of course is nice. So hope he enjoys his spring break and but yeah. So anyway, you know what, y'all? I feel like I might have some more lunch today. Well, of course I'm gonna have lunch today. I'm probably going to cook me a bowl of F again. I might cook me another bowl of F again. So alert table is like the display feature on the 120s. That wasn't the 120. That was the recom. That was that was the recom. But I hope the recom at least still has a safety feature where it would still sound the siren even if the alert was disabled. Um, but yeah, these are on display mode all the time because we all know who hates these going off. Um, the classic bowl of F. Yeah, I made that up. Of course, the bowl of F meaning the F word. If y'all know what the F word is, hopefully you do. But I mean, if you don't, hopefully you're not too young to that you shouldn't know it. But I mean, the bowl of F word. Originally came by Clay Ranger 143, but I just basically changed the F word from the actual word to just F because, well, I just don't want to say it because I want to kind of try to keep this as family friendly as possible. So, but yeah, no, not Frick, the other one. Um, I just saw a U-Haul truck. You saw a U-Haul truck. There's no U-Haul truck here, but interesting. Um, so You have two offices today, Albany and Binghamton. Oh, nice. So you have no, not back either. Like the bad F word, the bad F word. Talking about the bad F word. Yeah, you're not gonna say it, but you know what you know what I yeah we all know what we're gonna say, but yeah, but the bowl of F. I don't know why I always imagine a bowl of F being a bowl full of cheese. Because obviously, if y'all were on one of my streams a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was just a week ago, I don't know how long ago it was, but it was probably like about a week ago. Y'all remember that lunch stream we did where I went down and I just got some shredded cheese and put it into a bowl. Yep, that's what I did. So your dream radio you to get is a WR400. Yeah, that was my dream radio. And then I broke it. So, yep. But, oh well. But your dream radio is a WX500. That's cool. So, Clay is a horrible, disgusting individual. No, now he is. Back then he wasn't. But he was beloved back then. But unfortunately, now we have come to the days where crazy things happen. So, yeah. But anyway, let's see here. 10:52. So we just got about 15 minutes until our test. Let's see what the let's see if there's anything I need to see on here really quickly. Just give me 1 second.
Anywhere between 1, possibly 4 inches, really picking up as we get into Thursday morning, and those temperatures do drop once that cold front starts to dive further down towards the south. Now, Wyoming, you're going to keep the snow around as we get into Thursday, pushing more so into Friday, and this cold front is going to be diving down towards the south into the Rockies. So Tracy will have
Let's see
more
what this is.
details on that. But in terms
What's
of
this? Hold on.
Wyoming, Montana,
Pause the replay. What's this?
we can see some areas that get up to 1 foot of snowfall, or even greater in some of those higher elevations. So today for Billings, we're going to have more so rainfall because it's going to be a little bit on the warmer side. Those highs getting up to 66 degrees, but the lows dropping down to 32. So you know what that means? We're going to see snowfall as we transition into the overnight hours, pushing more so into Thursday. Eventually, it'll work its way back up to a chillier rain. So I don't know how long the snowfall is going to stick around because we do have
Okay, so I just wanted to see what that was. I don't think there's nothing too much going on in here.
Monday, Tuesday, the rain
Oh, great.
Casper, we have a beautiful day today.
Here's a WWJZ county coverage. Newcastle, Delaware, Cecil, Maryland, Burlington, Camden, Cumberland, Gloucester, Hunterdon, Mercer, Monmouth, Salem, New Jersey, and Boxchester, Delaware, Montgomery, and Philadelphia. Okay, I thought you said they didn't cover Cecil. Okay. Now I'm confused. Okay, anyway. Okay, that's just weird. I'm confused about something now. I'm very confused about something. I don't feel like getting all the rest of this stuff. I'll have to get that later. Actually, you know what? F it, we'll just do it now. Alright, come on, stop loading the... Hold on, I'll be getting back in a minute. Oh, there's nothing down here, so yeah, F you. Let's see what any of this stuff is. Rolls. Oh boy. Okay, I don't need to know the rolls. Anyway, I'm going to catch this back up to... Okay, there we go. Alright, anyway, alright, back to this. So sorry about that. But anyway. But anyway, 6 minutes until OKX test. Nice. You caught the SVRs yesterday. Yeah, I caught a couple SVRs yesterday. Excuse me. Like I said yesterday, my city was not under a warning, but my county was under a warning. So, and yeah, WGTY for some reason was off the air for it. Don't know why, but they were. And then, of course, as soon as the alert finishes, they come back. That's kind of funny, though.
Cumulus Media Station. Hey, yo, check this out. Don't miss the Wink Wake Up Show every morning, 5:30 till noon with Denny and Sue. too. They get your day started right. Then keep us on all day while you're winking at work or at home. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Now, back to the music as we broadcast live from the Home Right Windows.
See ya, Saratoga.
Listen to Wink 104 for free on your phone, on your favorite radio app, including the iHeart, Odyssey, or TuneIn apps. And always for free on the Wink 104 app. Something's got a hold on me lately.
Oh, great. You have to play that. So there you go. That's, yeah.
Susquehanna Valley's greatest hits.
Put it there. Oh, great. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, anyway. So 4 minutes left until, 11 o'clock, and any 11 a.m. testers will be testing. You're waiting for your RWT too, obviously, so that's good. So I will be getting the RWT, and then I will do the scrolls, of course, and then I will basically do the blinding, and then I'll have to go because I have to go to the store later and get me a pack of mac and cheese, because that's what I'm going to make today. I'm going to make another bowl of half because I feel like it. Now, is that low? Yes, it is. Okay, great. But that finally gets to play the warning siren, though, because, yeah, that's nice. So that'll be back to playing the advisory siren here soon, and then we'll definitely see what happens. But yeah, so apparently alert disable, so maybe my phone will make me do that. Honestly, the 991 should have that option, honestly. I feel like every radio should have that option. Just so that way, if people don't want to hear certain things through the alert blocking, they can go in and block certain alerts they don't want to hear, so. But yeah, I mean, basically, that. So there you go. The 519 and 991 might be the only ones that go off for certain alerts. I mean, recom, yeah. I might let it go off, and even the running snail, because it's usually the running snail and 991. The recom, the running snail, holy crap. The recom, okay. Recom, 991, running snail, Sanjian, and that over there. 519 gets to basically go off, so 2 minutes until OKX. Yay. Have fun getting the test. It is a very, at least, sort of a nice day out. I mean, if it wasn't so chilly, it would be great. Sun shadow is there. You can see that the sun shadow is there. So we do have that going on. So anyway, yep, we do have about 10 minutes. And there went the Skywarn with the Morse code. So now we'll go ahead and kick out the clock from service. And we'll get the 120 plugged up here so we can get the RWT here. Okay, let's see here. Oh boy. I'm going to have to cover up the speakers that way. And I need to get the other radios on. Okay, because I need to get these other radios on channel 7 so that way they don't get Sterling's test, because I'm not worried about Sterling whenever I'm home. There we go. That's better. I just gotta put these back. I have to put these back on 42 later, so. But okay, it should go off any second. Yep, it's 11 o'clock, so. Upton, Pittsburgh, um, Wilmington, North Carolina. I think that was basically all of it. And Charleston, West Virginia. Think of the four offices that basically tested at 11 a.m. PBZ, RLX, ILM, and OKX. Unless if there's other tests offices out there that test right at 11. But yep. So anyway, let me show you the day 4 through 8 outlook really quickly, though. Actually, we have day 4 through 8. Come on, go into the Google. Come on. There's no way you're that slow. Holy cow. Oops, day 4 through 8. Let me just see what the day 4 through 8 outlook is. So, as you can see, right here, we do have the potential for severe weather. Almost. I'm not in a marginal. Marginal's probably stopping all the way here, so I'm just almost in the marginal. um, so anyway, that's what that's what we've got going on for Saturday, I think. It's day 4. Today's Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yep. So today is day 1, Thursday, day 2, Friday, day 3. So yep, Saturday, day 4. So this is the day 4 outlook. So there might be a chance where we might have severe weather. Don't know if that's happening yet. We'll have to see if this slate gets expanded. But I feel like that by now, I feel like it's not going to perform very well. Oh crap! No, it might actually, because Saturday is supposed to be hot. Actually, Saturday is supposed to be hot. I think. Holy cow! Saturday is supposed to be hot. Let me see how hot it's supposed to get. Where's the replay? There we go. Saturday is supposed to be hot. Let me see. Saturday is supposed to be hot. Go to my city. Yep, see? 79 on Saturday. Yep. Saturday's supposed to be kind of hot. Sunday 67. So yeah. Huh. Yeah, so Saturday is supposed to be a hot day. Sort of. It may not be hot to everybody, but it's kind of hot for me because um it just feels too warm. Even in April, it still feels too warm. So, but anyway, hopefully OKX tested because CTP is about to test in 7 minutes. So we are about to get this party started with the RWT, of course, like we do every Wednesday. I do not know why I just did that, but I just did. OKX is testing. Nice. That's good. I don't know why I just did that, but it is 11:03. So I kind of like the I kind of like how you get to spam it sometimes. But anyway, it's not too bad, I would say. What am I trying to say here? But yeah, that's basically it. I also did catch the if you are wondering for the compilation yesterday, I did catch the dangerous SVR that was for Berks County. So I did catch that alert. I caught it from 40, but then I knew 97 road relay because it was actually for Chester. So 97 went off 2, and then I caught my first alert off of WWJZ. So that was my first ever alert off WWJZ. Seems like I really can only get them in the daytime, so it's kind of sad. I can't really get them at night. So it seems like I only can get it in the daytime. I'm sure I can get it right now if I tried. Let's try to see if I can get it before the RWT. Because I'm sure I can. Ugh, I'm sure I can get it right now. Um, so we'll see. Let me see. Because I bet I can probably get it right now. As soon as I pick up this cup off the floor that evidently fell. Okay. But anyway, here we go. Let's try and see if we can get WJZ.
Anywhere, anytime. Click listen live at warm1033.com.
Okay, that's a good song. I like that. But we're not here for that. We're here for WWJZ. Oops, I forgot to change that back. 40.
Those with agricultural interests should protect sensitive vegetation. Near ground freezing
All right, here we go.
kill uncovered.
Ugh. I'm sort of getting it. You might not be able to hear it very well, but I can, faintly. But I sort of am getting it. Excuse me. Looks like SWFL EAS just uploaded the weekly test for today. Your office just tested. Cool, nice. Yeah, I just saw your upload. Yeah, there's WWJZ somewhat, but I can't. It's sort of audible. But that's the station I got the dangerous SVR off of yesterday from PHI for Berks County. So they relayed. So that was my first ever relay. But I'm gonna make my way back over to my station. Okay. That is a good station though, WARM, I will say. But anyway. Oh. Okay, so now we are about to get the RWT started here. It's 11:07, so we got about 3 minutes left. I kind of got WWJZ, so sort of. But yeah, that is my first time ever really catching a station that kind of relays from KIH 28. Because I can't get KIH 28 because, of course, we have WXM 42 in the background here. So, but yeah, that's very interesting. So, maybe in the future I should be able to start getting KIH 28 alerts from WWJZ. That is, if they relay. Okay, access 11:03, yep. So, but anyway, here we go. We are going to get ready for the RWT as we are 2 minutes out from it. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me I did anything to this. Okay, no, I didn't. Excuse me, Judge Ed, but you're going to have to go right there and talk to 519 for now. Alright, hopefully that works. Hopefully. Please hope that worked. Crap, the thing is in the frame, sort of. So if I move it over this way, we'll be okay. Because it is 11:09, so I need to get this thing on here.
PM, then becoming mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Areas of frost after 2 a.m. Lows in the mid-30s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
Gusts up to 35 miles an hour, decreasing to 25 miles an hour after midnight.
Alright, here we go.
Thursday, areas of frost before 10 a.m. Sunny. Highs around 60. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Alright, here we go.
Thursday
11:10.
night, mostly
5,
clear, then becoming
4,
partly cloudy between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Then
2,
becoming mostly cloudy.
1,
Lows around 40.
11:10.
West
Oh,
winds
this thing
around
is not
5
gonna
miles
do
an
it.
hour,
There
becoming
we go.
south after midnight. Here's the latest National Weather
Good
Service
morning,
forecast
State
for
College.
Schuylkill County,
It's yet
including
another
the city of
Wednesday.
Clarksville. Rest of
Let's
today,
do a test.
mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. This is the National Weather Service Office in State College, Pennsylvania. The tones you just heard were a test of the specific area message encoding its own alert systems. During during dangerous weather events, NOAA weather radio receivers can be activated by these systems. A message with information about a watch or warning would follow. Tests of these systems are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test may be postponed until the next good weather day. Repeating, this was a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. Here is the latest.
There you go, that was it for the test this week. And good job, 300. You actually did it for 15 minutes.
Rest of today, breezy. Mostly cloudy between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., then becoming partly sunny. Highs around 50. Northwest winds 20 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy through 10 p.m.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thingy.
Areas of frost after 2 a.m. Lows in the lower 30s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Alright, let's go ahead and do these blindings.
Up to 35 miles an hour, decreasing to 25 miles an hour after midnight. Thursday, areas of frost before 10 a.m. Sunny. Highs in the upper 50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour.
Yorker, I don't know what that is.
Night, mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s. West winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming south after midnight. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Adams, York, and Lancaster counties, including the cities of York and Lancaster. Rest of today, breezy. Partly sunny, then becoming mostly cloudy between noon and 4 p.m., then becoming mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 50s. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Areas of frost after 2 a.m. Lows in the mid-30s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour, decreasing to 25 miles an hour after midnight. Thursday, areas of frost before 10 a.m. Sunny. Highs around 60. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., then becoming
Alright, time to blind myself yet again.
40. West winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming south after midnight. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Schuylkill County, including the city of Pottsville. Rest of today, mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy between 8 p.m. and midnight, then becoming mostly clear. Areas of frost after 2 a.m. Lows in the lower 30s. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts up to 35 miles an hour, decreasing to 25 miles an hour after midnight.
Time for you to be blinded.
Areas of frost before 10 a.m. Sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear, then becoming partly cloudy between midnight and 4 a.m., then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming south after midnight. And now the extended forecast for the lower Susquehanna Valley. Friday, partly sunny. Highs in the upper 60s. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of showers. Lows in the upper 50s. Saturday, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers. Unseasonably warm. Highs around 80.
Oh no.
Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers. Mild. Lows in the mid-50s. Sunday, partly sunny. Not as warm. Highs around 70. Sunday night, mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 40s. Monday, partly sunny with a 40% chance of showers. Highs in the lower 60s. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a 40% chance of showers. Lows in the upper 40s. Tuesday, partly sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. The 8 to 14 day outlook From Wednesday, April 23rd to Tuesday, April 29th, calls for above normal temperatures and above normal precipitation. Normal high temperatures across central Pennsylvania during this period range from the upper 50s over the Allegheny Mountains to the mid-60s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Normal lows range from the mid-30s over the Alleghenies to the mid-40s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Here are the 11 a.m. conditions in the Harrisburg area. In Harrisburg, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 51 degrees, the dew point 29, and the relative humidity 42%. The wind was northwest at 31 miles an hour, gusting to 41. The pressure was 29.85 inches and rising. At York, light rain was falling. The temperature was 50 degrees, the dew point 30, and the relative humidity 46%. The wind was west at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 32. The pressure was 29.86 inches and rising. Now, a few other local conditions. Lancaster, cloudy 49. Reading, partly sunny 50. Selinsgrove, cloudy 45. Williamsport, cloudy 43. Allentown, cloudy 46. Elsewhere around Pennsylvania at 11 a.m. Philadelphia, partly sunny 51. Pittsburgh, partly sunny 46. State College, cloudy 39. Algena, cloudy 41. Bradford, light snow 32. Erie, cloudy 36. Scranton, cloudy 40. Now some conditions to the south. Washington, D.C., partly sunny 53. Baltimore, mostly sunny 55. Once again, in Harrisburg, it was 51 degrees under partly sunny skies, and in York, it was 50 degrees with light rain. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards, station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service and State College. Here's the hazardous weather outlook for the following counties: Juniata, Perry, and Schuylkill. For this afternoon and tonight, the probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. The probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. Here's the hazardous weather outlook for the following counties: Adams, Cumberland, Dauphin, Lancaster, Lebanon, and York. Frost advisory in effect from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thursday. For this afternoon and tonight, please listen to NOAA Weather Radio or go to weather.gov/State College on the internet for more information about the following hazards. Frost advisory. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday.
There you go. Oh,
Weather.gov/State College on the internet for more information about the following hazards. Frost advisory.
okay.
Special weather statement for the following
Oh,
counties: Adams, Cumberland.
there we go. What the hell? Okay, now we're good. These radios don't turn off when you do that. Alright, now I can upload my EAS catch, which this time it will be EAS number 4075, because I think my compilation yesterday ended at 4074 because of the tax day stuff. Yep, it was 4074. So it was 4074, so this means this is 4075. Uh-oh, the wind's picking up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no.
I'm Anthony Bourdain. I write, I travel, I eat, and I'm hungry for more. Nice.
Uh-oh.
I haven't even eaten yet. It's good.
I don't think so, Mr. Wynn.
It is really delicious.
Number 4075. At WXL40 RWT 41625, EAS number 4075. So Pennsylvania does do their monthly test tomorrow morning at like midnight. I think it was like 12:35 a.m. tonight. Pennsylvania is testing, so it's probably a chance that I'm not gonna get that, but I might because it's kind of early. So it's not like 4 in the morning. It's like kind of like midnight. So there's a chance I might get it since I might be up. So we'll see. I don't know. But I mean, there is a chance. Not going to get out on every station, of course, because it's going to be at midnight, and I'm not going to have every station running, so I'm just not going to do that. I'll probably only have a few running, so I'll probably just most likely just use what the recom does, Maybe I'll catch the Harrisburg cluster in a way, I don't know. But other than that, I'm just going to probably do the RMT. Might just do the Harrisburg cluster just for the heck of it, because I have no idea what the heck else to really do at this point. So most likely I won't use the running snail because of the RMT. I'm just going to use the probably use the recon. So
Will impact the first week of the new growing.
there you go. Let's see, we got ROZ in here, WYCR, WGTY, WNNK, WWKL, WQXA, WIOV, WKHL, WSOX, WTPA, and WTPA HD2. And of course, WARM. So I just probably use those stations unless I decide to pull in the, unless I decide I might do the Harrisburg stations on the Sanjian and maybe the 400, since I think I have one of them as a preset, don't I?
It's proven to help you have more. Come check on them.
Nope.
It's probably
I think I used to, but I think...
bloating.
Yeah, that's why. So maybe not that one.
Especially with
Okay.
stools. The most common side effect.
So I'll probably just use another radio. I don't really care. I'll probably use a 310 since that gets WRVV. So I'll probably have, because I think I do have WRBT actually on here as a preset. Let me see. Maybe I can do that. Come on. Nope. There you go. Yeah, there's WRBT. Yeah, I might do that if I decide to do that. And depending, since it's windy outside, depending on if I have power, if I'm still going to catch the RMT. So since the RMT actually is tonight at 12:35 a.m., I think is the time. I will think about getting the RMT. Maybe I'll get the RMT. Oh crap! WAYZ will also relay the dang thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I should probably just do that. So WAYZ will relay it too. So who knows? I don't know. I don't want to have too many stations run because maybe I'll have WAYZ over here be running. I may as well set this WAYZ. There it is. There's WAYZ. So they will relay the test actually. So I might have them on the Sanjian over here. Might do them, but that's basically all I'm doing. I'm not really going to be doing all of the station stuff. Because that's just, or I might not, because RMTs are really quick, so I might just not do that. I might just do what's on the recom. I might just do them on the recom, because, yeah, I don't know. I'll see what I do, but that's way too much. You know what, maybe I'll just do that anyway. I'll just list off the stations that mentioned in the description, because I just basically do that anyway. I just gotta count to see what the heck number I would end up at, but I'll just, pretty much, that's what I'll just do. I'll just go ahead and count, do the EAS count, and I'll just list the stations off in the description, just because I don't feel like throwing it into CapCut to edit, so I'm just going to throw it into the description. So that is if I decide to catch it. That is if I decide to catch it. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do for the RMT if I decide to catch it. But I know Mount Holly tests in a couple minutes. I don't know if they already tested or not, but let me just see. I'm going to go onto the West website really quick. I just want to see if they actually do test tonight, just to make sure that I'm right and not just saying. So let me just check the West website. No, that's not Gwest. Come on, dude. Come on. There you go. Global EAS and Weather Society. There you go. Or Global Weather and EAS Society is what it stands for. So let me see. Let's see. EAS tests. Let me just see. I used to make sure that Pennsylvania tests tonight, just to make sure I'm not just fibbing. But yeah, I mean, it should be yep, they are. Testing tomorrow. 12:35 a.m. That's when they test. So Pennsylvania does test tomorrow. at 12:35 a.m. So yes, Pennsylvania does do it tomorrow. So there's a chance I might do it, or there's a chance I might not. But I'm planning to, if I do decide to do it, I might just go ahead and do WARM, WROZ, WYCR, you testing.
We the Kingdom Unplugged, an evening of songs and stories, presented by the Awakening Foundation, a nonprofit supporter of Air One.
Okay, no. Let me just see if they are going to test here. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Tickets and info available at awakeningfoundation.com.
Huh.
We the Kingdom Unplugged, an evening of songs and stories. Air One, the story behind the song.
Okay, anyway. I'll be getting the RMT off of WARM, WROZ, WYCR, WGTY, WNNK, WWKL, WQXA, WIOV, WKHL, WSOX, WTPA, and WTPA HD2. I'll also be getting it off of WRBT, attempting to at least. Oh, that's a good song. And then I may as well put this on WRVV. There we go. So they'll be on RVV. And then I will catch WAYZ here. So this is WAYZ, and I'll just most likely get them. So that is loud. There we go. Sorry. So there you go. But that's a good song, though. Roller Coaster by Luke Bryan. That is a good song. But anyway, there you have it. There it is. So if I decide if I decide to get the PA RMT, then I will get the RMT. But if I decide, nah, F it, whatever, then I just won't. So I don't know. Maybe I might have a chance. There might be a chance. Maybe I will get it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, pretty much that's what's happening. So, but anyway. Yep. So anyway, I have a tight schedule, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and get out of here. I'll have to put the crabs back, and the Judge Ed. So I need to put this back. Whoops. So maybe I'll get the RMT. Maybe I won't. I don't know yet. So anyway, I have a busy day today coming up. I'm planning to leave in a few minutes to go and get me some mac and cheese so I can make my bowl of F because I feel like it. Thank you for not falling, Mr. 24. And yeah. All right. Ah. Okay. Well, that didn't work very well. Yeah, now the 24 wants to fall too. Uh-oh. Hold on. What's this? Hold on. Let me see what this is. Okay, doesn't look like it's anything. But... Alright, you need to stand up straight. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. Not that hard, is it? Now, where did the third one fall to? Oh, right there. Anyway, there we go. So I do really hope that you guys have enjoyed. So we will be back. We will be back next week for another RWT. But anyway, good news, you got the RWT from LWX. Watch them do another test soon. So anyway, hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'm going to go shopping for a bowl of F. So anyway, I will see you in the next video whenever I will see you. But anyway, until next time, bye y'all.